Good morning. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine, my friend, the coral. But my friend is dying. According to the NGO 1% for the Planet, there are two kinds of songs that we hear around us. The louder, pessimistic tune singing, "It's the end, we're powerless, what is it gonna change, what can we change?" And then there is the other songs, which is more quiet, but also more credible, that sings, "Alright, let's step up, organize, and take action for the planet, starting with ourselves." One of my first and favorite memories was when I was 8 years old. I did my first dive in the Caribbean island. I remember being so excited about it, and it totally exceeded my expectations. It was a beautiful, hot day, and the water was so clear. You wouldn't believe what I saw. A wonderful leopard ray full of different patterns. An amazing octopus and tons of vibrant corals. Since that special day, I fell in love with the ocean, and I knew that being in the ocean, learning in it, and learning from it was going to be important to me for the rest of my life. Corals are the planet's lungs. The ocean needs them. Without them, there would be no marine life, and more importantly, there would be no us. I used to think that marine conservation was all about protecting large, charismatic species, but I've learned that coral are the base of every marine ecosystem. One of the problems that we have in our everyday life is that we don't always see what happens in the water, and we don't always know about coral. The ocean, fueled by its diverse ecosystem, including algae, seaweed, and coral, serves as a primary producer of our oxygen, producing 50 to 75% of the oxygen that we're breathing right now. Lots of people look at my friend and sees it as a rock, but my friend actually contains hundreds of thousands of polyps, which are called a colony. Those little animals live for hundreds of years, even sometimes thousands. But did you know that corals also has a huge economic value? A report by the World Resources Institute suggested that over 500 million people depend on coral reefs for food, incomes, coastal protection, and other benefits. Without coral, these people would lose their job or not even have any more food to eat. We need to act now. 12 years later, being in my last year at Greenstone, I wanted to activate this passion and take it further. I wanted to use my passion to do good. So I created an NGO called Passion for Good. I thought to myself, if not us, then who? Our commitment is to replant 10,000 square meters of coral in Indonesia in the upcoming 2 years. Can you imagine that's the size of 20 tennis courts gathered together or 2 football fields? Passion for Good has 3 main focus areas. The first one is Coral Plantation Day. We're hosting Plantation Day where any divers that are interested in giving a purpose to their hobby can join. I'm waiting for you guys to join. The second one is building partnership. We're offering businesses the opportunity to raise funds for my goal to raise as much coral as possible. And the third and last one is dive center activation. We're offering dive centers the opportunity to establish their own coral garden, empowering them to become amazing ocean ambassadors. Coral restoration has given me a chance to activate my passion and take it further. When you replant coral, you can see an amazing ecosystem coming to life. You can see fish, gathering around, showing their interest in the habitat you're creating for them. It's a rewarding experience, knowing that the new coral growth will prosper for years to come. Coral restoration has been a journey full of discoveries and challenges. At the beginning, I was focusing on making structures that were 100% sustainable, motivated by a relentless commitment to create a positive impact in our beloved ocean. I started with terracotta, a material compatible with underwater environments and allow corals to grow easily. It was so inspiring seeing how fast coral grew on that material, but unfortunately there were limitations. These structures were limited to 30 centimeters in size because sometimes they would break in transport before we even got them into the water. I realized I needed to be flexible and see things differently. So I talked a lot with divers and marine biologists. From those conversations, I learned that it was important to choose the right material, but it was even more important that the material was strong, easy to carry, and that the coral would like it. This new understanding made me realize I still had plenty to accomplish, involving practical tasks and further research. All these ideas led me to something new, making structures from resin, rebars, and sand. Rebars are metal bars that are used for coral restoration frame. This material isn't new, but the shape I designed with were different. These structures are built with a strong and simple material, and we know work well with underwater environment. This was a huge change in my project. These structures are even being built underwater. The next part of my plan was about creating collaboration between brands, NGOs, dive centers, and companies in order to raise funds in order to scale up my coral structures production. In my presentation, I gathered data demonstrating the urgent need of coral, and I outlined the compelling reason of why businesses should partner with us. My goal is for us all to work together toward a common goal and show how collaboration benefits everyone. Together, let's use this opportunity to make a lasting difference in marine conservation. Finding meaning in my passion has been an exploration since grade 11. I had the amazing opportunity to meet Léon Boy, the man behind Living Seas. Living Seas is the NGO that has the largest reef restoration site around Bali. For several weeks with my class, we had the chance to go diving and replant coral. I thought that this project was so amazing, and I told myself, why not creating my own NGO so we could work together and have a bigger impact? Since the first day diving together, Leon and I have stayed in touch. In November, we organized a plantation day where students and teachers from Green School and around gathered to give a day of their life to the ocean. It was so amazing to see that many people being engaged in giving purpose to their hobby. Together, we managed to replant 400 corals.
Very proud. Thanks for giving me the opportunity, and we had a blast.
It was amazing. It's so inspiring under there.
We loved it. It was super beautiful down there.
Really amazing and inspiring to see some of the old growth.
It's amazing. It was so inspiring to be underwater with 25 other people and to see how much we could do in that time.
So I think today went really well. Thanks to Leo, we got 26 people over here to do coral restoration, to learn about it. And we made quite an impact on the ocean by planting quite a few corals today.
We're currently setting up in Coral Eye, in North Sulawesi. Our vision includes a special coral restoration program where divers will enable to transform their regular dive to a special dive where they can actually transform it into a meaningful conservation efforts. Participants will have the opportunity to actively engage in coral planting, contributing directly to the health and the regeneration of our oceans. This initiative not only enhances the diving experience, but also fosters a deeper connection to the ocean. In conclusion, my journey with coral restoration has been a blend of passion, learning, and commitment. From my first dive to founding Passion for Good, I've seen firsthand the importance of our reefs. Our work in Indonesia and beyond aims to restore those vital ecosystems, promote marine biodiversity, and support coastal communities. Small actions can make a big change. Together, we can rejuvenate our ocean for future generations. And we're only just getting started. Be part of it. Scan this QR code. Help us. Join us in our quest to replant 10,000 square meters of coral. Make this coral your friend. Donate what you can and help us restore the reefs for a healthier ocean. Thank you. First of all, I want to thank you all for coming today. I want to thank everyone who came and everyone who helped me through this journey. Especially, I want to thank my family and my mom who supported me throughout this whole journey. Thank you.